to True You. My name is Danielle Morrow and I am your presence coach. In today's video, I'm going to be revealing the #1 technique for embodying your truest self. And I'm telling you right now, it very likely is not what you think it is. It's not what I've seen a lot of people out there teaching. And so first I want to get into your truest self. What does that look like? So for my own experience, my current lived experience of truth, of my truest self, I like to call them qualities. They're not even feelings. They're bigger than just feelings that you feel in your body, although it dominates your experience. But to me, the qualities of truth that we all have these qualities, and they are the truth. They are who we truly are. And these qualities include bliss, love, ecstasy, peace, freedom, lightness, expansion, openness, spaciousness, compassion, empathy, awareness, radical aliveness, gratitude, allowance, embracing. Okay, these are all qualities of truth, of who we truly are. And so if you're having a lived experience of these qualities, like if these qualities dominate your experience, you know that you're embodying your true self. And so these qualities get expressed through every single one of us very uniquely. And that's what I would call, expressing from greater depths of your soul, right? Our souls are a unique expression of the divine, cosmic consciousness, whatever you want to call it, truth of these qualities. And when you're disconnected from truth, if your experience is that of fear, anger, contraction, tension, lack, neediness, scarcity, heaviness, depression, insecurity, judgment, fighting against, opposing, right? So it's pretty easy to tell whether you're embodying truth or you're disconnected from truth. Everything I just mentioned, those qualities are an indication that you're disconnected from your true self. Okay, so all of those things are part of the human experience, and they're part of who you are. So you don't want to reject them, you don't want to avoid them, you don't want to resist them, right? Because they're all part of who you are. But they also are here to let us know that when we're experiencing any of those qualities, we're disconnected from our truth, from our true self, from who we truly are. So, the #1 technique to opening to and embodying your truest self is unconditional allowance. When we unconditionally allow and embrace everything that is arising in our experience in this moment, without trying to make anything different, this is when our energy is freed up. We open to love, we open to bliss, we open to spaciousness, we open to awareness. Okay, so I know that probably sounds very counterintuitive, like what do you mean unconditionally allow everything, right? So that doesn't mean you like what's happening, it doesn't mean you agree with what's happening, but if you're creating a problem out of whatever's arising in your current moment, if you're trying to make whatever's happening, if you think it should be different, if it's not the way you think it should be, right? All of your energy, you're very likely going to know, if you just put your awareness on your body, you'll notice you're probably going to be tense, contracted, angry, anxious, any one of these things, because you're trying to control and manipulate what's happening. But when you unconditionally allow whatever's here, all of your energy is freed up. Your energy's not tied up in all of the stories that are created in your mind about the way things should be. And instead, you're open, you're free, right? This is like total liberation and freedom, is when you allow everything to be exactly the way it is. And this doesn't mean that you're not like, my goodness, I'm so inspired to create change in the world, and you're taking action and stuff, right? But you start to take action. You start to make choices. You start to express from, you start to create from love, bliss, openness, awareness, peace, relaxation, right? So you're creating from there instead of creating from inside of all of the limitations that create the fear and the tension and the anxiety and the depression and the insecurity and all these things that we're usually creating from, right? We're usually creating from that space. So, unconditional allowance is the key. So if you want your experience to be dominated by bliss and love and ecstasy and openness and expansion and inspiration and lightness and stillness and peace and deep relaxation, I'm speaking about an inner relaxation that is going to utterly blow your mind when you begin to have a lived experience of this, then subscribe below, because we are going to continue to go deeper and deeper and deeper on this channel. And please leave any questions or comments that you may have, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.